I feel like if it's in a friend group, like you can kind of tell who's drawn to each other.
What this indicates is like I don't want like a type A person.
Having drive but no intelligence is like...
Guys reach and girls settle, generally.
I still will never cross that boundary of like...
Makes you look at what?
What?
You said chode? Welcome back to the podcast, guys. I'm your co-host, Adrian. Fuck. I'm your co-host, Adrian. I'm joined by my co-host,
Sarah.
And before we introduce the guests, I want to talk quickly about the topic. We're going to be talking about kind of being a girly unfiltered, okay? Unfiltered.
Okay,
so it's going to be kind of, yeah, and obviously we invited the two girliest girls we know. And then... I'm joking. All jokes aside, our co-host, guest, do you want to introduce yourselves?
All right, I'm Big. Apparently I'm one of the most girliest girls they know. I met Sarah through church, and then Adrian, I guess, through Sarah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So, yeah. And this is the boyest boy.
I'll just say girliest boy.
Girliest
kidding,
boy.
okay.
We use the hot guy behavior term.
Oh my god.
I'm bringing
Hot
that
guy
on.
behavior.
No.
Yeah, let's coin it, hot guy behavior.
Hot guy behavior. All right.
Okay. Hi guys. My name is Danny. I know Adrian and Sarah through church, and yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
great.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on today.
All right. So today we're gonna cover like a couple categories: dating, platonic relationships, kind of all over the place. But we'll see where the conversation takes us.
Is this kind of like questions that guys can't ask girlies on the regular? Or like
If by that you mean
questions
period questions, no. Wait, low-key, I was like doing research like on Reddit and shit. There's one thread that's dedicated to like men asking girls questions. 90% of it is just periods.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But
I
don't
realize guys
worry,
don't know.
You should
Yeah.
know about all that by now, right?
Wait, in college I gave a presentation on a woman's menstrual cycle.
What?
In my
You're an
community.
expert.
So you should know.
Wait, low-key, I got so much like so
Did you
many.
choose that yourself?
Yes,
Oh.
You're passionate about that topic.
dude. I went up there and then I said my topic, and all the girls were like, and I was like, "Fuck."
All the guys were like, yeah.
Educate me. Okay, but before we start, just a surprise game. So is it the girlies pop artist or is it Michelle Obama? So can you guys grab a board?
What?
So basically, I'm gonna read out a quote. It could be a lyric. It could be something they've said in an interview, and you have to decide if it is like. So the artists are Gracie Abrams, Sabrina Carpenter, and Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Okay.
But we'll just call them like the girlies, like singers.
Girly pops.
Girly pops. And the other one's Michelle Obama, who's also a girly pop, but not. Okay.
Okay, so one side will write girly pop, and then the other side will write Michelle.
Lady pop.
Lady pop.
I like lady pop.
Okay.
And then, so write girlies
Oh.
pop on one side, lady pop on the other side. And then I'll say the quote. You guys can think about it. And on a count of three, you're just going to like show the camera, I guess. And I'll be keeping tally. And whoever wins, I guess it's, I don't know, an ally, knows women the best. I'm cheering for Danny, though.
Another garlic bread. Before the pod, Adrian made us pesto pasta and garlic bread, and it was so bus.
Okay, some of these are hella obvious, so don't think too hard. But, so yeah, girly pop or Michelle Obama, okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sometimes the only way to win is to stop playing the game.
Okay.
Okay.
3,
Oh, is that obvious?
1.
Show.
We said girly pop.
That was Michelle Obama.
What?
So some of these are a little confusing. So you have
But
to
you said
channel. I'm sorry, I know.
I thought it was T Swift.
I thought it was T Swift too.
Wow.
Loki, she
Looking
might have
for
said
the-
something like that.
It's
I don't
the
know.
Mandela effect.
All right, well, no one gets a point for that. That's crazy.
That was tough.
Okay, I guess these are kind of tough.
I thought
Are we
I
not
knew
a
my
girly
girls.
pop?
Yeah, what the heck?
Danny, you're just as girly as them.
I know.
What
For
if
the
Danny
boys.
I'm for the girls.
I know. How'd you spell girly? That's what matters.
Oh, I spelled it like that too.
You spelled it wrong.
Oh,
No,
what'd
I
you
spelled
do?
it right.
She spelled it the most
L.I.E.?
girly pop way.
Yeah.
That's
Adrian.
Slay. All right. If my life is a story, I don't think I'm the one writing it anymore.
Okay, 3, 2,
2,
1. That's gotta be.
That is girly pop.
But who? T Swift?
I was thinking T Swift.
I think
Yeah, I
T
was thinking
Swift.
T Swift.
Gracie
too.
Abrams.
What?
Hey, but we're
Gracie,
still
my
right.
girl. Yeah.
So I guess Vic has no point.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought it was a
You thought that was Michelle?
I was like, that's T Swift. But I was like, couldn't be Obama.
All right. Bonus points if you can get the. Oh shit.
Oh.
No. I'm joking.
Just do it. Just do it out of order.
Do that order.
different
All right. Your kindness is power, but I can also be your weakness.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so hard.
I think I got
Kindness
it.
is power.
But I can also be your weakness.
I can also be your weakness.
Does it matter?
I think it matters.
Okay, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
Oh
does.
shit.
3,
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Girly.
Oops, sorry.
That was Michelle Obama.
What?
Why is she singing like a pop star?
I feel like I know Gracie and Sabrina's songs.
I mean, maybe Michelle Obama
I
inspired
need to talk
them.
with Michelle.
Okay. We're going there.
Was she
Can we
singing
get her
to
next?
Barack? So romantic.
She's probably talking to Trump or something, honestly. All right. Well, it's still 1 Daniel, 1-0 Vic. Oh, okay. What do you do when the world loves the version of you that you hate the most?
Dude, why do I
Come
think?
on. It's gotta.
Okay, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
But
It is
who?
girly pop slaw
Wait,
cross. If you guys can guess who it is, bonus points.
Can you say it again?
What do you do when the world loves this version of you that you hate the most?
Gracie?
T Swift.
Wait, what's your answer? Carpenter.
I'll say Carpenter.
Wait, T Swift,
Swift.
Gracie, Carpenter,
Yeah.
T Swift.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Are these hard? Or
Yeah, these are
okay.
really
Yeah.
hard. Michelle, my girl.
Michelle's so much more girly than I
No,
thought.
Michelle could be a songwriter.
She could.
That's how we
We're
pop
She's
learning
poetic.
too.
All right. We create our own prisons when we let fear control our choices.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
deep.
Wait, also these are like not all song lyrics per se. Like it could be literally
quotes?
anything they've said,
Oh,
like in an
okay.
interview and whatnot. So just I don't know, channel your inner girly pop.
Okay.
All right, we
repeat the sentence.
we create our own prisons when we let fear control our choices.
Okay.
3,
3,
2,
2, 1. I said lady pop, but I feel like it's girly
Come on,
pop.
Michelle.
It's Lady Pop.
Let's go. That was so strong.
Yeah.
Such a strong
Yeah,
statement.
I did feel that, but I think I'm playing mind tricks on myself. Like,
You're gaslighting yourself.
You're thinking too hard.
the first one got me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have started off with that one. All right. Okay. This is, I think everyone should get points, okay? I thought I was building a future, but I was just patching holes in the present.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Girly pop?
Yes. Good. Okay.
Sounds a
If you guys
little-
can guess who it is, let's go from Danny.
Sabrina.
Sabrina. Patching holes.
That does sound like Sabrina.
2 for Sabrina.
I want to say, I don't know. It's not Sabrina. Wait. I'm going to say T Swift again. Or Gracie. Wait, hold on. I'll guess
can't
Gracie.
choose
I'll go
both.
Gracie.
It's Gracie.
Oh, shit.
Wait, now it feels like we're like colluding to make them fail. Originally, it was gonna be Drake and Jesus, but then Sarah was like, "I don't know
I don't
Drake."
know either of them that well.
Drake or Jesus. You could not tell that difference. The Lord is our shepherd.
All I know is I wept. Or
Jesus
he
wept.
Yeah.
Oh,
he-
shit.
yeah.
Drake.
Hey, Marvin's room.
All right, we're gonna make this bonus points so Vic can catch up. Wait, currently the score differential is 4 for Danny, 6 for Sarah, and 2 for Vic.
We'll come back. Yeah.
Okay, this is worth 10,000 points.
Ooh.
Sometimes the best way to heal is to leave everything you love behind.
That's feels like that's so obvious.
You think it's so obvious? Wait, are you guys ready? Take your time.
wait.
This is worth 10,000 points. We're gonna claim the title of girliest person today. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god!
Wait, Vic just won.
Wait,
What?
That was Michelle Obama.
The 10,000
Wait, what
point
about it gave
comeback.
Michelle Obama? I'm just curious. Because I would pick girly pop too.
Healing? When does Michelle talk about healing?
Because I feel like all the other songwriters, like when they talk about healing, they don't talk about leaving stuff behind. Because Sabrina Carpenter is all about revenge. Taylor Swift is also a little bit on the edge of like, yeah.
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 You really
Damn.
thought about this.
I thought about it. Because I'm
Her
a lady
gut.
pop.
I love girly lady girly.
Lady.
That's so funny.
I guess Vic made a comeback. That's pretty crazy. In my head, I was like, Vic is so cooked.
No, I cooked.
All right. If y'all just want to put that behind you or on the floor, doesn't really matter. Sure. Okay. Cool.
The opposite of what you said.
Just ignore me.
Just ignore you.
So I guess we'll just start with like girl questions. These are some questions that I'm curious about. I think Danny's curious about too. Spill. All right. Can we start? What is up with bathroom talk? Like, why do you guys go together and you guys go for so
Have you guys ever
long?
heard bathroom talk?
You guys are just gossiping.
Well, we don't call it bathroom talk.
What do you guys
either.
call it?
We just. Do you want to go to the bathroom together?
But like,
Coming out like, hey, want to go have some bathroom talk?
Yeah.
But are you guys
Like
actually
bedroom
going to the
talk.
bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's fun because you're like tinkling and like
so you guys
she's
talk.
outside the stall.
You guys talk over.
Wow.
No,
you-
you,
especially
you
when you're a little
talk while
tipsy.
you're. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
but even
fun.
tipsy aside, like I remember, I don't know if you remember, like in elementary, like girls were going to the bathroom together, and the guys are just like,
Why are they all going
Yeah.
together?
It's fun to have a companion.
Yeah, it's the support
Yeah.
that you bring for each other.
Sometimes you go in the same stall together. Most of the times, maybe not.
Same stall?
It depends on if it's like a night out or you're just like
Yeah.
getting dinner.
huh?
And sometimes if there's like a guy there that you're like interested in, there's like debrief.
Yes.
Yeah, like quick debrief.
Yeah.
Like you just need a
How's it
moment, and then so
going?
you're like, oh, like yeah.
Yeah.
Do the guys have like a version of this? Not really.
We just say it at the table.
You see that girl? Yeah, when the girls go bathroom talk, we like talk at the table. Wait, so okay, just help me understand. I'm trying to wrap my head around bathroom talk. When is the group too big? Like, how many girls can you bring to bathroom talk?
Depends on how big the bathroom is. Maybe like up to 5.
5?
Depending on also like what.
So
the vibe.
one is peeing and 4 others are just sitting outside.
I mean, if there's
That is a
Yeah.
wild visual.
Emotional support that we need.
yeah.
I know, like, or I remember, like, going out with people, like, the guy, like, the bouncer at the bathroom, and it's just, like, the door opens and 4 girls walk in. And you're in the line, you're like, huh? Did I count right? I don't know. Bathroom talk is, yeah, guys don't really have bathroom talk.
We just go to the bathroom.
But also, I feel like we're not like always talking. It's literally just like support. We
Yeah,
just
like physical support. You go there and then, you,
we
like,
just
wait for them and then go back together.
Yeah, it's just like watching out for one another because you don't want them to like get lost on actually,
Get lost is crazy.
it's like the few steps. Like I'm not gonna remember. But it really is like sometimes we're not even like. It's just like chitting. Like we're just like
Chitting?
Sorry. I was trying to say.
New term coined.
Shitting or chatting?
Wait, I was trying to say chit
Sometimes
chatting.
we're just shitting.
But then I was thinking of shitting, and so I said chitting.
That's the secret. We actually just
It's
chitting.
That should be a term.
Yeah.
Bathroom talk? No, chitting.
Anyone need to go chitting?
That is crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess
That's what we do.
that's
We
cute.
chit and chit. Yeah.
Okay, what about if a girl you're not that close with invites you to go bathroom talk?
I feel like that's the best way to like get closer. Not get closer, but like kind of like break like a
Break the ice.
Yeah.
Break
By
the
going
chit.
to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I just want to tag along. What are you guys talking about?
Wait, sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't need to go. But
No, yeah,
then a bunch of girls are going
same.
like, okay, I'll go.
Just
might
tag
as well
along.
just go.
Yeah, and people are like, oh, do you need to go? I'm like, no, go ahead. I'm just waiting.
What if you want to like gossip about another girl and then she
Oh.
tries
Oh,
to
then
come
they
with
come?
you? Yeah. Do you tell her, oh, sorry, bathroom's full?
There's not many times where I'm trying to talk about
Yeah.
another girl.
I feel like if
Oh,
you're
so-
already going for another girl, like you're already a girl's girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So-
it's like you're not.
So for the most part, bathroom talk is pretty like positive / like
just about boys.
Yeah.
about
or, like,
boys.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So like not really any trash talk. No chit talking.
Not for lady pops like us.
Lady pop like Vic. All right. Well, that's interesting. Now we know about.
I'm just making up words.
All right. My next question: how do girlies tell how high they want their heels to be?
That is literally so funny.
Because you guys have some crazy ass heels. I'm not sure about you, but I know Sarah has like.
Mine aren't that great. They're kitten heels.
I don't know
But you
what
wear kitten heels a bit.
What is a
Yeah.
kitten heel?
Like a
It's, like,
puppy
smaller.
heel. Does that help?
What is a puppy heel?
An inch or
Oh, imagine
two.
like a dog.
An inch or two,
So what is a big heel called?
like a stiletto.
Giraffe heel. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or like
What's the word?
pump.
Pumps. Actually, pumps are not that. It's like kitten heel, pumps.
We just have sneakers.
I need like
heels.
a picture
Heels.
diagram for this.
Heels would be like 4 inches or greater. That's like your arch. Like your foot is like arched.
I feel like that's like for girls' night. If girls like want to wear
I can
like,
never.
Yeah,
Is it-
I don't.
Do girls ever like come like one girl is like their heels way too high?
Oh, the vibe match.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like it feels like
It.
no, go ahead.
So like before you go, most girls like doing this, but they're like, oh, what's the vibe, or like what's the
Like, send a pic
yeah,
of the
what are you
fit.
wearing? So everyone's on the same page because you could go get dinner and then like one person could just be wearing like
Sweats.
another person like dress up, which is fine, but like girls like taking pictures, so they like
Yeah.
to have like
And you like
matching
to match the
synergy.
vibes.
Yeah.
'Cause it's just fun. Like if everyone's in sweats, that's fun. If
Yeah.
everyone's like dressed up a little bit, that's like a good vibe.
yeah.
But it's like it's also fine if it is mismatched, but like it's just more fun when it's all like you're there together in the
Yeah.
same environment.
Like same vibes.
It's another like support thing.
Yeah. You're in it together.
We love support
Girls
in
need a lot
every
of support.
aspect.
Lots of support.
Mentally, physically.
So like what do you guys wait, so when guys go hang out, like you don't do vibe checks?
You
Just show up with whatever you're wearing.
and it literally matches.
It's funny because
Look
we're
at us.
wearing the same thing.
or like even like when like guys go out, we just like wear like pants,
Pants.
a shirt, probably
That's
monochrome
Yep.
or something.
Black. Everything's black.
I would be very thrown off if someone came in like a neon green outfit.
But that'd be chill too.
That'd be chill
Totally
too.
fine.
Yeah, that just matches the vibe.
Yeah.
That typical hot boy shit.
It's like typical hot boy shit. I love that. Oh, okay. I'm curious about this. What is the big deal with like good lighting? Explain.
Like,
wait, do
wait.
you get it? Like good lighting. Like, how do I explain this?
Danny, give us your best explanation for why girls would.
Because they want to look good.
But is it like literally just that though?
It's like good lighting in photos.
Good lighting in photos. I think so. I'm a little like because when we first moved in, you were like, I'm looking for like the best natural light. I don't know if that was
yeah.
like a girly thing or even like our podcast.
Yeah.
You're so obsessed
I'm
with
so
lighting.
obsessed with lighting. Adrian's like,
I got
don't
it.
get it.
You got it.
They want to feel supported. By
They want to see each other in all
See, now
their.
he's getting it.
Yes.
I understand.
He's a girly, girly's guy.
Random girl.
Well,
Girl,
good
watch
lighting in
out.
photos, like when we're taking photos of something.
I think so.
That makes
What's
a
that?
difference in like the quality and the vibe.
Yeah,
The
it's all
vibe.
the vibe.
Do you guys like flash photos?
Yeah.
usually like flash.
Better than normal photos?
Oh, flash.
It's a vibe.
It's a
different
vibe. It's also a vibe.
Always a vibe.
Oh my god.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who taught y'all how to take pictures? Because I feel like whenever a guy's taking a picture, it takes like 10 girls to teach him how to hold a camera.
Oh, it's like the boyfriend effect. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it just depends on the girl. Because I feel like we have an eye for like before you even take the photo, like you have a vision of what the photo looks like or like what
Yeah.
you're seeing. And then so when
Yeah.
you take it, you like adjust it to make it look like your vision. That's
Yeah.
how I see it.
Yeah.
as.
Which that comes from like seeing other photos as inspo. So you have like a catalog in your head of like your aesthetic,
Mhm.
and then you kind of just channel that when you're taking the photo.
Yeah.
Why do guys suck at taking photos?
I feel like guys, they don't even like hold it at an angle. It's like however they hold their phones, they just snipe it there. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm so confused.
or they do too much. Like they get down on a knee and go
Yeah.
like underneath,
Mm-hmm.
or they do like
I think that's too much.
No,
Trying to make
it's
your
funny.
legs look long.
no, it makes me look like
You're
a
5'2".
chode.
I'm kidding. Makes you look like a what?
What?
You said chode?
What?
term. So let's say we're in a.
Oh, sorry.
Would you like to say something?
Okay, also framing, like the rule of thirds, where you put the subject in like a third or like center, but like if they're center, then like they're in the bottom third of horizontal.
Question.
Easy overlooked skill.
It's like when you want a group picture, do you want y'all's legs in the picture? Because I feel like I just never know.
If we have kitten heels on. Like if we're
Wait, so kitten heels include legs or don't include legs?
it depends on.
You need both. You just take
Yeah.
both. Like some you do full body, some you do like just the thigh and up.
So, another question. When it's like a group setting, okay, let's just say like it's our CG, and all the girls are looking cute and shit, and then the guys in the back are just like, does that ruin the
Oh, in
vibe
the
of the
photo?
photo?
No.
Okay. It's
I
okay.
mean, if you're taking a photo at CG, I don't think it's like a photo shoot.
Yeah.
If it's like just to capture the vibes. Guys, take a shot every time we say vibes.
Vibes.
We're not gonna make it do that on the podcast.
Good luck.
Interesting. Do you have like a go-to face you make for photos? You just smile? You could just smile.
This is my face, just no smile.
Damn.
Stoic.
But Drunk Danny is
Oh, Drunk
different.
Danny.
There's so many versions.
There is like
There's so
20
many
different
stickers.
versions of me. There's so many stickers
So
of
many
me.
stickers.
Yeah,
I
I
like-
got range.
I like looking at your photos when you're like dead in a couple photos, and then someone new, you're just like back to life. But then the more you take, you go back to being dead.
Yeah, that was my birthday.
There we go.
Oh
was
my
your
gosh.
birthday. We didn't know you.
I don't know what happened that night, but a different guy came out. And I woke up on my floor. Oh, why is everyone at my house?
All right, so New York, when a guy offers to walk you home, do you ever say yes out of obligation, or you genuinely want them to walk you home?
That's really funny because I feel like I've been asked that a lot.
Uh-huh. Are girls
but-
like sus of guys when it's like seems platonic, but like do you guys ever like suss it out? Does that make sense? Like you guys second guess what they're saying.
Like, do we question if they're truly just being nice
Yeah,
or
yeah,
if they
yeah,
have
yeah.
other intentions?
So let's say like Danny is like, oh, let's go get coffee. Is the girl like, oh, like is he trying to like hit on me or actually get coffee? Or are you guys for the most part more like we're just getting coffee or I'm just being walked home platonically?
Damn.
Again, they're not
This
speaking
one.
for all girls. They're speaking for these two.
Great, that makes
For the
sense.
Lady Pop 1 and the Lady Pop 2.
I guess, yeah, speak for yourselves.
Okay, I've heard, not to deflect, but like I'm deflecting. I've also
Okay,
heard
thanks.
things. I've heard that like guys won't ask girls on a solo hangout unless they maybe have other intentions, like potentially. But that's also just like super generalized.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's even to the extent where it's just like maybe it's like nothing like actually serious, but it's like if there's any potential at all.
So if something is one-on-one, it's never like purely platonic.
Maybe that's what I've heard, but I feel like I don't follow that rule. Like I'm
Like
just
lagging.
She's buffering. She's glitching.
like I could be gaslighting myself, or I just pretend that it's platonic for my own sake and for the sake of whatever.
So if a guy like you're not interested at all asks you to like get dinner or something, you would say yes just out of like because you think it's
Oh.
platonic,
Dinner's different.
Yeah, I mean if they're a friend, then yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but you don't know that.
I wouldn't know. Whoever knows, I wouldn't know unless some like they explicitly. So unless otherwise stated, I just assume it's like friend.
So let's say a guy does, I guess we're moving to the dating portion of it. If a guy does like you, should he just like be upfront and tell you, or should he be respectful and like try to suss things out? Like
Suss
if
things
he
out.
realizes that like, oh, Vic's not into me, I just shouldn't tell her. Or would you appreciate more like, hey, I think I'm interested in you, and let's go to dinner and like see.
I like that better.
Oh.
Yeah.
Slow burn.
Well, I
Wait, no, that
like
wasn't
it when
slow.
they're.
That's upfront.
Oh.
Yeah, but I like it when you have a time period of like not you don't have to be like close friends, but you know of one another and you guys have like friends and you're like friendly with one another, and then they're clear about I'm getting dinner with you, like because of this. Because if they don't do that, then I'm hesitant on going on one-on-one dinner or like a coffee
Oh.
date. Because I'm just like, what's the point of getting to know me one-on-one if like, you know? And I feel like I used to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'd be like, oh yeah, it's just casual. But
Right.
it always turns out that like they end up being interested. And so that's why now I'm like more cautious about like I would rather it be like another person. So like if someone invited me for dinner and like I felt like he wanted to get to know me, I would invite my friends. Yeah. And then see how they react. And like if they're down and like if after they don't want to go on another, you know, it kind of shows, you know. So I like it when they're clear. But if it's like a stranger and they're clear, then like I will also say no because I don't know the person.
So you'd never go on a date with a stranger.
Yeah.
Wait, what if they're like fringe like friend group? Like you know them through someone through someone.
Yeah,
through
that's
someone, through
different.
someone. Okay.
Yeah, if it's a friend or like 2 degrees, then I think that's fine. But I think if it's a stranger, I would not.
Okay, interesting. But you like slow burn?
Yeah. Slow burn.
But what if
with
you're not interested in them?
friend? What do you mean?
Wait, so you would like slow burn with friends? So when you do go on a one-on-one or like with dinner, one-on-one dinner or one-on-one coffee date,
Like, how do you know-
also have the intentions of like, oh, I
It's
would be
mutual-
interested.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I feel like with friends, I feel like you just kind of know if you're mutually interested.
I know some friendly guys.
Like, like they're flirty, or what do you mean by friendly?
Can a guy be flirty? But yeah, a guy can be flirty and not like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys can be like overly friendly,
Yeah.
but not have interest.
Yeah.
They're just like that, I guess.
I feel like in
Just
a
like that.
That's just how they are.
typical
we
hot
respect
boy
them.
behavior.
They're also men.
I feel like if it's in a friend group, like you can kind of tell who's drawn to each other naturally, and then like over time, that just kind of builds upon itself.
Interesting. Have you approached a girl with second intentions before?
I mean, I have, but I feel like sometimes you can't tell.
I'm gonna agree with Danny on
Yeah.
this.
Like you can't tell from a guy, like you can't tell if the girl's interested, or either way.
Because I feel like generally, so this is going back to like the original question where girls generally have they're just a friend mindset, while guys kind of have the, I'm pursuing mindset. But if that communication is not clear, they could get along really well. And you would think like they're, just good friends, but there's like that disconnect where one thinks they're just friends and one's like actively pursuing.
Preach. Sorry, continue.
So you can't really tell by just watching unless they like said something, right? That's what I think.
Do you think sometimes what happens is if someone says something, then the other person likes them back just because that person likes them? Like they like them because of the attention or because the fact that they like them?
Wait, I was gonna talk about that. Like that, and also, what if multiple people in the friend group like kind of cheer them on? Does that make sense?
Oh,
Like oh my gosh, Sarah and Adrian will look perfect together.
Thank you.
Sorry. Danny and Adrian will look perfect together.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Like if
that
everybody else is like kind of gaslighting them into liking each other.
I feel like that depends on how strong your mental is.
No, that's fair.
Because I think if you can't distinguish, like, I like this person for who they are versus they're, like, just like, oh, you guys will look good together, you guys, like, vibe together, then, yeah.
Goddamn.
I don't know if I'm strong.
So you guys are a great pair.
We should
By the
kiss on the
way.
cabin trip. What?
Do it. Kiss ASMR.
Okay. Not to move us away, but kind of like on fringe related. So I feel like for guys, we know. Okay, actually, I'll speak for myself. I don't want to
Okay.
speak for guys. I feel like I know within like maybe half an hour of meeting a girl if she's someone I would like pursue and be interested in, or like kind of not friend zone, but just like not be interested in. You know? Can you agree or disagree on that scale, or?
I'd agree.
Within 30 minutes.
Within how long?
Okay, so I think
Maybe half an hour is a little crazy.
Maybe that's too crazy, but I think maybe it's more like this. Guys will know within the first like hour or so of meeting someone that they're not interested,
Okay.
but they wouldn't
okay.
know until later if they are interested.
Okay. Is that the same for girls?
For me, I think like I will also know like on a date if I really want to date this person, but I could also know someone for a long time and say, I think in the past like I've been with people who I've said no for like over a year,
Whoa.
and then eventually
My boy made it. He made it out.
and then I just like grow to be like more open-minded because I mean, like, once you become, like, friends and then, like, you obviously get to know them more, it can change. Yeah.
I feel like I've heard so many stories of that. Like, the guy liking a girl for so long, and then they just play the long game, I guess.
After like multiple rejections.
Yeah, from that girl, and then you just have to keep trying.
Bro, that kind of, I don't know. Personally, for me, my side of being a man, that kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that.
I feel like that kind of diminishes a guy's like self-worth, in my opinion, because you're doing this at the expense, because you never, like, when a guy like commits to that, they never know if it's gonna happen, you know. And you're right, it's like maybe years is a little exaggerated, but like at least like a month, like a couple months, you know. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like in that situation too, it's like it is up to the guy to decide if he wants to or not.
Yeah.
And like me saying no, it's kind of like respecting my own life.
Yeah.
And then it's like up to the guy if he wants to like pursue or not. Yeah.
Sorry, my comment made it sound like it was the girl's fault for letting the guy chase. But I don't know. I feel like if you're a dude in that situation,
I personally ask one time. If it's a no, that's it.
Yeah, I know. I completely
If they
agree.
want to, like, later on, if like you get along
for you.
Yeah. Exactly. Like if they want to get together, then it's on them.
Wait, so Vic, you mentioned on a date you can tell very fast if you want to like date them or not. What if it's like a non-dating setting? Like, let's say it's like first day of CG, like everyone's meeting for the first time. Are you in your head like, oh, maybe no, like what?
Just scanning the room. No, yes, no.
No, I can't tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think I don't have the mindset of being like, oh, this person I'm going to date or not date. Yeah. I'm not even thinking about that.
Oh, that's not what
That is
goes on in your mind?
No. It's just like
lady pop,
rapid fire.
okay?
Lady
Rapid
pop.
fire. Yes, no.
I think for girls, isn't it true that girls like need more of that emotional connection?
Yeah.
To grow an interest or like a desire to want to date almost.
I think for me, it's like if it's in a group setting and I don't know this person, like I'm just gonna like what catches my eye is like how they treat other people. And like for me, it's like character that matters. So like once I see that consistently, then I'm interested. Yeah. And like we don't have to necessarily like know one another, but like I hear good things from other people, then I think that's like a flag for me. But other than that, I'm like, even if I talk to a guy for like hours and hours and we vibe and we banter, like there's chemistry, I can still not be interested if I haven't seen his like character.
It's very confusing for a guy.
Really?
That's very confusing for a guy.
Because I feel like it's so easy to like get along with people. It's so easy to connect. It's so easy to just like have fun. But like to really like want to date someone, like I have to know like, like your values, who you are.
So Sarah's here with the...
Yeah, my perspective is slightly different. I completely agree, and I think I wish I were like that, but I think I get...
You wish you were like that?
I know that that's important, and I still do assess that, but I can get caught up in, like, banter or chemistry pretty quickly.
So lesson is, guys, don't trust what you feel, but also it might be correct because that's
so
great.
What if you like meet someone and you have like really good banter and like chemistry, and then they ask you to go on a coffee date? You're like immediately interested, or you're just kind of like still?
I would, yeah. I would go. But I mean,
What if they're an asshole?
Yeah, okay,
They
yeah.
have a terrible character. He hates women.
I think like it's just a flag or not flag, but like it's just a sign that okay, I'm interested in to some degree, and then I keep assessing character and like other stuff as I get to know them. Do you guys think that chemistry and that banter, like how important is that?
For a man.
I think it's pretty important.
I also think it's
For
pretty
a grown
important.
man.
For a typical hot boy.
I mean, obviously, like, character matters and, like, personality. But, like, if you pursue someone that has, like, great character, but you just have nothing going on with, like, banter or just getting along with them, then I feel like you need both. But I think at the end of the day, at least for me personally, like, I want to have fun. And so, like, banter and getting along well is, like, really important to me. But that's on top of the foundation of their character. So I would not, like, think twice. Like if there's someone with terrible character, but I got along with them well, that's someone I would hang out with on like a Friday night or something. But I wouldn't pursue per se.
Friday night.
Wait, we should do like the ranking of the things. So it's like looks,
Yeah.
intelligence, humor, what is it?
Drive.
Drive.
Kindness.
Yeah.
Should we
If
write
you were
them
to
down?
rank. Oh yeah, we should rank. Humor.
You don't care about personality.
Okay, well, personality.
Well, yeah, I
is
think
probably a
person-
given.
Looks.
That's a given,
Wait, let's just add personality.
Kindness.
though. Like.
Oh, should we just say
kindness and humor.
I don't know.
Oh, chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, chemistry. Yeah.
Over instead of personality.
Yeah, because some of these are characteristics. Of
Sure.
them, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, but there's also a compatibility.
Oh, fuck.
Isn't that chemistry? though?
Don't add too many
No.
things.
Yeah.
Compatibility is
Why?
not
Chemistry is so different from compatibility.
Yeah. No, let's just say compatibility is a given.
Okay, okay.
If you had to rank these.
Chemistry and
Okay.
compatibility.
Is that different?
We're gonna have to talk on that.
Wait, we might have to talk
Wait,
about
you
that.
didn't-
I'm a little confused.
What? That's crazy. There's a big difference.
I'm curious. This is fun.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay, do one at a time review.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just go.
Okay. Danny?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. So in my partner, my number one I'm looking for is kindness.
Okay.
2 is looks. 3 is chemistry. 4 is humor. 5 is intelligence, and 6 is drive.
Okay.
Mm.
Why? Interesting. Humor's kind of low.
Humor's 4.
I guess those
Does this mean
three
like
are-
she has to be funny or she has to match my humor? Because I feel like those are different. Because I don't necessarily need like a funny partner. I would just want them to
As long as
react well to
Okay.
my humor.
That's a good point.
But I think that goes into chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Why intelligence over drive?
because I want a smart partner. No, I just
Wait,
think-
but if intelligence is 5 and
Mhm.
kindness is 1, she's like not that smart, homie.
Okay, no.
but she's sweet.
She's sweet.
I want a sweet person. And so I guess intelligence and drive. I guess what this indicates is like I don't want like a type A person. So I want someone that's like just
Affectionate.
warm, affectionate,
Smiles.
smiles a lot.
Aww.
Someone that's yellow.
Asian?
Yellow? Asian? Yeah.
The color
Their
yellow.
aura, yeah, happy.
Golden
Is that what it is?
retriever.
Yeah.
Golden retriever.
I do like that. And then what I have to give, I would say chemistry is number 1,
Fire.
humor number 2, kindness 3, intelligence 4, looks 5, and drive 6.
That's cute.
Very
You think looks is 5?
I just think I'm more than my looks, you know? I have so much to offer more than my looks.
I
But
think
why are you changing your answers?
No, because I'm conflicted. I'm like, I want.
I mean, obviously, like, you want all of them. And, like,
Yeah.
you are all of them, and, like, your partner will be all of them, too.
Mhm.
But it's just, like,
What
if you
you
had
want.
to prioritize them in a certain order. All right, Rick?
Okay, kept changing mine. It's kind of hard to read. So, in my partner, number 1, I look for kindness, and then chemistry, and then drive, humor, intelligence, and then looks. So I put humor above intelligence because I feel like you need to be intelligent to have humor, but it's a different type of intelligence. Because if you're
True.
just smart, then it's like, if you're just book smart, it's like, okay.
Mhm.
But if you have humor, it's different. You have EQ. And drive, I feel like you have like passion for things, which is important. So yeah, that's my partner.
What if he has a passion but he's not good at it?
He's really bad.
He's
He
like,
loves it so
he's
much.
like, babe, I can cook. Cooks dog shit.
But he loves it. And he loves cooking for you.
He loves cooking. He has like, he has so many cookbooks and it's still just.
Good thing my number 1 is honesty. I'm just kidding. We can make it work.
Like, actually, I'm going to eat out tonight.
Yeah, I'm like, I'd rather have that than be lazy and just not even try.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
are
Sorry,
we
our
talking-
camera just died, but Vic was in the middle of explaining herself. Or
Yeah, pick.
Yeah,
Partner?
herself.
Or
No, in
myself?
yourself.
Okay. So number 1, I put chemistry. And then number 2, I put kindness. And then 3rd, I put humor. And then intelligence, drive, and then looks.
You think you're funnier than you're smart?
I do think so.
Aww.
Would you agree, Danny? Since Danny
He's like nervous laughter.
we can be honest here.
Yeah. I don't know how smart you are.
Vic is a smarty.
He's right.
She is.
Sarah.
Okay. For my partner, I said kindness, then chemistry. This has actually changed since the last time I did it. And then humor, looks, drive, intelligence. And
Intelligence is last?
yeah, because I'd rather them have like drive, like a passion. Because I think that can supplement intelligence. I mean, they can't be dumb.
Wait. Having drive but no intelligence is like
It's a cooking game.
Yeah.
It's like getting food poisoning every day.
Yeah, it's like he loves to read, but it's all just like children's books. But it's okay. They're kind, right? And they're funny.
But there's a baseline to everything. Like
Sure, yeah.
everything has to be like at least average, if not more.
And you think on like day to day when you're with your partner, yeah, you can have having intelligent conversations are important.
Yeah.
I know some dumb people, guys. Like,
Well, I'm not gonna be dating them.
But they have so much drive, they don't have time to sit down and
Oh
talk.
my God.
They're out and about cooking.
but when you guys have time to talk, your chemistry is so good, and he's so
Chemistry
kind.
is so good.
But kind of,
I used to put looks last actually, but then I was real with myself, and then I was like, no, actually, I care about looks too, more than I thought I did.
Hmm.
And then for myself, I think I would rank it the same.
Interesting.
you think you have no intelligence? No, it's crazy. You think you have low, little less?
No, compared to everything else, it's all relative. It's not saying.
No, I know, but at the end of the day, it's a descending order from 1 through 6.
Yeah, but your descending could still be like above average.
I love
for
that
all
for
of them.
you. Positive imagery.
So you do.
I think
want-
everyone I know has above average, at least average.
Everyone
if
here.
not
Yeah.
above
Yeah.
average.
Can't
It's all
speak for
relative.
everyone else not here.
Except one guy.
Holy shit.
Episode idea: rank guess intelligence.
So you want a partner who's like identical.
Oh, so
Not
you,
identical, but like basically.
you
you're
would date
looking
yourself?
Yeah.
Aw.
Wait, are you guys saying that you want like someone to compliment you in a certain way?
I think I would prefer someone a little more like myself. Yeah. I don't know.
That's a nice way of saying yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna make that viral on
A
TikTok.
little more.
All right.
Vic,
I think like everything that we range is like they have to like if I have humor, they have humor. It's like we have to at least like match a little on a certain level because you can't have like intelligence like 3 and then intelligence like
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to match a little bit. Yeah.
a little bit complimenting. I'm same as Vic. I think it's like kind of like a puzzle piece. It doesn't have to be like a perfect fit, but like somewhat like
Jammed in.
somewhat jammed in. You know when you like push the pieces too hard,
Yeah.
it's a little like.
yourself.
All right. Mine is this is partner and this is me. So partner. Wait, where's one? Kindness, chemistry, looks, intelligence. Intelligence is kind of low. Humor and then drive. Wait, this is my partner?
Like, again, it's not saying they don't have the lower things. It's just relatively.
I don't know.
That's true.
man.
That's true.
Okay, fine. And then for myself, chemistry is one.
Right? After you look at it, you're like,
I'm like reading these. I'm like, did I really do this?
so your partner needs to sit and look pretty and smile.
And you can
Wait.
just raise her up.
I saw a TikTok where it's like couples. The girl is always better looking than the guy.
I feel like generally that's true.
Damn.
Girls are just prettier. Just kidding.
No, I think
I'm cutting.
guys reach and girls settle generally.
Ooh.
Damn. That's a hot take.
I've heard that for couples, who you date is a reflection of the attractiveness that you think you are. So if you're dating someone that maybe other people are like, oh, their attractiveness levels aren't balanced.
Wait, is that
it's
both
a
ways?
Yeah, it's a reflection
So-
of whoever you're dating. That's how attractive you think you are.
Interesting.
I can see that, but I can also see just how we rank this. Like, our looks is just lower in general. Or compared to
Is your
like
looks
what
high?
y'all
What's your
look
looks?
for.
My looks was 2.
Oh,
So
Damn,
it's
shit.
like, because for girls, like, you can be like, let's say you're super like attractive and pretty, and then you go for a guy who's not as attractive. That doesn't mean that that girl thinks that she's
Bad looking.
you know what I mean? I don't think it's like based off of that, but I
Yeah,
can
that's
see that
true.
being like a case. But I think
Yeah.
for girls, it's just like
Prioritize other
prioritize
things.
like yeah,
Can't
other
be-
things.
Interesting.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, I can see that.
That was fun.
Wait, so something that came up from this was, is chemistry different from compatibility? Let's dissect.
Very, very different.
What are you confused at?
I thought it meant the same thing. Like, if you have good chemistry, then y'all are compatible. Like, what makes it different?
Well, you can be if you have chemistry, that means you're compatible in like vibes and energy.
Like attraction.
Yeah, and like a lot of other things, but like compatibility,
Could
I
be
think
more
we would
logistics.
use. Yeah, I think we
Or,
use
like, yeah.
a more general, like overall term of like a lot of other.
Like values, your wants, your needs, do those align?
Mhm.
Your like life goals.
Okay, so it's kind of like an iceberg where the top part is like chemistry and the bottom part's like compatibility. Like the behind, like compatibility is like the behind the scenes
Yeah,
stuff.
you don't really
almost.
see that, I feel like, until later.
Oh.
Or like you get to know someone better.
Oh, in that case, I would say chemistry starts a relationship. Incompatibility breaks the relationship.
Ooh, clip.
Facts.
That's
Freaks.
facts. Go, man. What?
Because I feel like you don't even get to the compatibility part if the chemistry is not there.
Yeah.
So it's so important. Interesting.
In terms of a relationship, like, would you prefer the girl or the guy to be funnier?
That's hard. Like, I need him to make me laugh, but I need to be able to make him laugh. Because if he doesn't laugh at my jokes, then I'm butthurt. But if he can't make me laugh, I'm like, come on, you know?
But I will say, is that sentiment shared between most girls? Like, do girls feel like they need to make their partner laugh?
It's not like
It's
I
like-
need to make them laugh. It's like we need to have the same sense of humor. Because I love like bantering and I love like just like
I think it
making
just
jokes here and there.
Goes back to
too.
like having good chemistry.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to date like a brick wall, no
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
You know.
No one.
All right. Bring the podcast back to girl questions. We can maybe do like one or two more, but on a deeper level. Oh wait, no, this is still on the dating level. Vic talked about this just a little bit. Can a guy make it out of the friend zone?
Yeah, over time. It would take time, though, I feel like. Like, they'd have to show their character consistently
Yeah.
if they're already in the friend
Do
zone.
girls ever chase guys the opposite way?
Like, if
A friend? Oh,
girls
chase a
in the
friend?
friend zone?
Yeah, girl in a friend zone and then pursuing a guy for like multiple years. Because I feel like there's so much more rare.
I feel like in general, girls don't pursue as
Yeah.
much. So
And how do we feel about that, boys?
it'd be nice if girls pursued a little bit.
Oh yeah, would you rather have like the girl pursue or you pursue?
I would rather pursue,
Yeah.
but I think because culture is like the guy's always pursuing, the girl kind of can just take a backseat and like not put in as much effort.
Yeah.
But the reciprocation would be nice.
I think it's also just like, oh no, I like that. Reciprocation is important because like when I'm giving effort to like pursue you, I don't want you to like play games with me back, you know? Like I reciprocate. If you don't like me, just leave it at that. That's why it's like when they say no, like that's it. Like I
Right.
don't want to seem needy or like I need you to be in my life kind of situation. Yeah.
Well, also, like, talking versus, like, long-term dating is different, I feel like, in terms of pursuing. Like, I feel like long-term is a little bit more balanced, maybe.
Right, yeah,
But then in the beginning, it does feel like it's more guy-driven.
for sure.
I also have a theory if that's related to like what era of dating we're from. because like my previous relationship before this was like before all the Hinge and shit happened. So like where back then it was more so like organic almost, like me at a party but I can say where like if your only dating experience has been like the Hinge and Tinder and whatever, maybe your tolerance for that. Like for me, like if I talked to a girl and she wasn't like, I think Rebecca and I worked because like we were like, we both, you know, we wanted to like put in equal effort, and that's how I was like, oh, okay, like we can go on a date and see what happens. But if Rebecca at all was like, you know, like I'm seeing like a couple of like stuff like that, like I would be so turned off like immediately. That's just like me personally, and the era of dating that I come from.
Or would you be turned off because she's talking to other people, or because of her lack of pursuit of you?
I think it just for me personally, it's like where I put my energy, I expect energy back, and like that's it. Like end of the day, kind of thing.
So what if
Yeah.
you are putting energy into her, and say she's talking to other people, but she is still putting like the same level of energy that you would expect into you as well, at least during like just for example like a talking period.
I feel like I've just always been like when I meet someone, like a girl or whatever, I always talk to one person at a time. I'm not. I don't play like the cast a wide net and see what happens, because I feel very intentional with like what I like and who I like. Like if I think you're someone that I enjoy to be with, I'm just gonna give you my energy. So I guess I would feel some type of way. I don't know. We never got there.
Yeah. That's why I feel like, because I feel the same. I don't know how you guys feel, because Adrian and I have talked about this, where like we were dating during the era of when Hinge and everything came up more, so like we're not used to the Hinge culture of like talking to multiple people and like whatever. So I kind of feel like that's what I'm
Struggling
with.
Yeah.
I think like all my life it was also like just talking to one person, and then when I moved to New York, there's a time period where I was like, oh, like I'm gonna try this new era of dating, and just being open-minded and like not, I don't think I was like jumping into something serious. I was just trying to get to know people, and I also did not like talking to like multiple people at all. It just like felt like my energy and my attention was just like spread out. Yeah.
You have any opinions, Danny?
I mean, I'm the same. Like, growing up, it's just typically if you're pursuing someone, you're pursuing one person. So when you change it up so that you're talking to multiple people at once, at least for me, I don't do this, okay? But if I were to do this, I'm too much of a people pleaser to like let people down or like reject, I guess. So I feel like I would just be like spreading myself thin and like stringing on a bunch of like these relationships, trying to like not upset any of them, and that's like not good.
You wouldn't like actually listen to what you want for yourself, because you're just trying to show up for them.
I imagine you have like multiple monitors with different chats pulled up. No, I think to that it's just like maybe that form of date doesn't work for us, but if you do like vibe off of that, like by all means. But also I think with New York specifically, just the aspect of having like choice and whatnot, I think it's like this is how I see it. Like personally, you think these conversations are like low risk, like low emotion, like capacity or whatever. But at some point, like if you've been talking to this person like 3 months at a time, like that's emotional investment you're giving them. It's not just something like casual per se. So no, it's hard. I don't know what the original question was.
Friend zone?
Oh, friend
Getting
zone.
in the friend zone.
Well, are you yes?
Oh, can they get out of the friend
Yeah.
zone? Yeah. But it's hard.
Well, I have a question for that. So you said like for that to happen, something needs to change. But I feel like if you're friends already and then they ask you out and you say no, at that point you already have like a very good idea of what kind of person they are. So what is changing?
That's a
At
good
that point.
question.
Like you kind of know their character. Like their character won't like all of a sudden improve after you like rejected them, right?
But I feel like people can change in general.
Yeah.
But like in what way? Like what turned you off from them at the start that could magically be okay in the future?
Well, I feel like even like a person can change completely.
Right.
Like character can change, personality can change, like circumstances can change. I think, let's say you're friends with someone for like 5 to 10 years. That's the span of like going through like college, young adult. Like a person really changes, and I think you could see the change. Like the benefits of being a friend for that long is like you can see that change and you can witness that change. You know, so I
And
feel
then
like
you yourself are changing
yeah.
too.
But I do think, like, for me, it's like if we were friends for that long, I still will never cross that boundary of like wanting to be something more. It's unless the guy like expresses first, then that opens my mind to be like, oh, like maybe, you know, we could be something more. But I don't like ever try to entertain that idea if we've been friends for like that long. Because then that makes me question like my friendship with him. Almost, you know, because I like it like if we have a time period where we're just like friends for so long and like there's a mutual understanding of like, oh, we're not like pursuing anything. But then after like seeing like how we've grown and like, you know, like he expressed interest, then I'll think about it and like maybe something can develop.
I also think this is a rare case scenario. Like I think for the most part, probably not get out of the friend zone.
For you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like probably not. But like I'm not saying it's impossible.
Like when I hear guys getting out of the friend zone, honestly, what I think is like the girl is like, okay, fine, like
Yeah,
I'll
no,
give you
no,
a
no.
shot.
I-
Like that's my honest opinion of like whenever I hear these stories, like this guy's asking a girl out like 3-4 times and then she finally says yes. It's like, okay, I'll give you a shot. That's like my view on how that actually comes out.
Yeah. And it does that not like sit right with you?
I'm just like, why does the guy have to try so damn hard just to like
For a
get
chance.
it? Yeah, like I think like, damn, this might be like for the guys episode, but I think a misunderstanding is that we process emotions and vulnerability the same way that women do. So for us to pursue you for how many like for so long, like we're really putting ourselves out there like so hard. Like every time we answer like a text or we like bring you food, like platonic or not, you know, but then like it could amount to nothing. And I think sometimes there's a discrepancy in understanding that for like a man. Like we are so uncomfortable for the hope of just like a maybe versus I can just go on the app and just swipe and get a date there, you know.
Well, I think that, like the scenario that I was talking about, it's like, yeah, it's like a okay, fine kind of thing. It's also like maybe the girl has a mindset of like, oh, he's such a good guy, like it'd be nice, but I don't know if we're compatible in a relationship. But you won't know that until you actually
Try,
date. So
yeah.
that could, like, for me, that's like, oh, like maybe there is like me trying. You know, it's not like, oh, like I'm settling. You know, it's not like settling. It's like you could be a great guy, you could have all the things that I want, but like, would we be compatible in a relationship?
The second thing, like going off of that, maybe it's not like okay, fine, but I feel like typically, I could be wrong, but it's like the girl says no, the guy keeps pursuing, but like nothing happens. The girl will go through other relationships, good or bad, whatever, learn from those, and then like, oh, like
Realize
none of these worked out, I'll go back to him. But then at that point, it's like he's a safety net that you know, like, oh, he's interested in me. I know he's a good guy. If it comes down to it, I'll give him a chance. Like that's through the experiences that you had before that point.
Yeah.
This sounds really specific.
No, it's not specific. It's just like what I imagine.
Yeah, I think like what Adrian, you were saying, it's almost like if you're pursuing someone for so long, they're saying no. Like I think it's like, yeah, like walk away too.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I understand both of what you're saying. I think it's like at the end of the day, like both individuals should have a growth mindset. Like the girl choosing the guy shouldn't be like, oh, I'm going backwards. It should also be like, you're going forward, and it's out of power. Yeah.
I will say another thing is that like going through those other relationships, like she's learning a lot about herself, hopefully, and like learning what she wants in a relationship. So I don't know. I would hope that if she does end up going back to that one guy, it's because she's like in a way experienced certain things where she really values that relationship.
I think we're all talking about the same thing, but it might be just like the phrasing, because when you say going back, you mean like going back to the guy, but in a way like this guy is also so far beyond who he was. Like back to your point that we grow as people, he's so far beyond who you guys were when you guys first met. Because like who's to say, like let's say Sarah and this person, like you go back to him and you guys get married, who's to say if you guys were to first meet and date at that point, you guys would still be together?
Yeah. Wait, like everything happens for a reason kind of thing? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. So that's why I also think, I mean, this same as what you guys are saying, but like if something happens where it's like a no or like it kind of doesn't work out, both parties just have to it's just like acceptance
Mhm.
of life and
Yeah.
reality and like keep moving.
Sick.
Slay.
All right. I guess final question. What is so in the spirit of getting to know women better? What is something about like girls and girly pops and whatnot that you wish guys understood more about? And this could be like as shallow as you want, as deep as you want it. I think this is just a space to talk.
Ooh. One thing that comes to mind is girls just want to be taken care of.
They want to be supported.
Yeah, we want to be supported.
You should go to the bathroom with them next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I think girls crave connection and attention. Not saying guys don't.
Mhm.
I'm just saying like I think that's kind of how what runs through a girl's like heart and mind a lot.
Mhm.
I don't know what the contrast would be for guys. Maybe like guys I don't know. Need
We'll save that for a
like,
guys
focus.
episode.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way to a girl's heart.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was like talking to my roommate the other day, and we're both like reading this book, and it's like about attachment styles. And like we were like connecting on that. We're like, do guys do this?
Like read?
No, not read. Yeah, do they read children's books or do they read actual books? What's the intelligent read?
pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it colored or black and white?
Because I think, I mean, there's the stereotype that like girls like overthink or they're like over dramatic, but like I think guys also do, and there's also the stereotype that guys don't share as much.
I can get behind
Yeah.
that.
But I think for girls, it's like we love not just like the connection with guy, but like with one another.
Mhm.
I think like
That
that
girly
deep,
time.
yeah, that really deep level of like inner looking.
Mhm.
I think, and just like understanding what it means to like be a girl is like that's what a girl's girl is. It's like it runs so deep. I feel like. Did you know that? If you didn't learn, we'll bring up another fact. 'Cause
That's sick. I don't know.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Oh, I think in terms of like a relationship, I feel like stereotypically girls like to feel protected, provided for, and cherished. Kind of controversial with modern times, I don't know, but deep down, however that manifests, those are like, okay, what is it? Protected, provided, cherished, connection, and attention.
Where's that from?
Just like various resources.
Yeah. Just from my own heart.
Just from
Michelle Obama.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah,
Lady
girly
pop.
pop or lady pop. Yeah, I think all the things that we desire is like something, like the core of it is just to be like seen, loved, like heard, valued, and like I'm sure like guys like feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we have bathroom talks.
That's what bathroom talk
No,
is for.
literally. Why we have bathroom talks? Why we vibe check fits? It's a full circle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We should start bathroom talks with guys.
Oh,
You should.
We should. There's plenty of urinals.
Okay, real intimate.
God.
You should play telephone with your pee.
Wait, let's flip it. So, what are some things that you feel like the girls don't know or you would want girls to know?
Mine's a little deep just because I've had this conversation with Sarah and Caleb before. But I think being in this society, being a man has definitely has the advantages over being a woman. Like when it comes to like privilege and pay and whatnot. But I think on a very, like you guys said, like on a very like deeper level, like personal level, we also struggle a lot with like what it means to be like a man. Like I think you guys are very positive female figures, which is really good. Like I love
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama.
You have Drake and Jesus.
What else do you want?
One is not there, and the other one is this bald Canadian man. But it's just like I think we just struggle with so much of what does it mean to be a man. Like I think if we're lucky, we have our fathers. If they were lucky, like so many people have shit fathers or an absent father. And then aside from that, it's like society telling us this one thing, and social media telling us this one thing, and then the church telling us something else. It's a lot of, as much as put together we seem, we're very, very lost. So sometimes, like, us being stupid, like giggling like little boys, like that's all we can. That's all we can muster at that point, So, I mean, like, I'm only bringing this up because you mentioned like you want to be taken care of, kind of thing. I think sometimes men really don't know what that means. Yeah. Cool. You want to add anything, Danny?
Yeah, I agree with the figure part. Where
Yeah.
like obviously for women they have like very clear positive like woman figures, but for men, like if you look at social media or anything else, there's just so many different like archetypes of men.
Yeah.
But especially on social media, you see like toxic men.
A lot of
or-
times what makes it to social media is like the toxic ones.
right, like hyper masculinity is being pushed,
Yeah.
but there's just so many different types, and it seems like social media makes it out to be so that hyper masculinity is what women want, and I guess that's not necessarily true, but yeah, guys are just so lost because I feel like they in a certain way act in a way that they think is what the other people would like, rather than being true to themselves. And it's hard to do that because we're the ones pursuing, and we're kind of like, will she like this, will she like that, who knows.
I do feel like there's a lot of pressure on.
Oh, Vic.
No, I remember
Validation.
watching Crazy Rich Asian. There's this one part where Gemma. is that her
Yeah,
name?
Gemma.
I forget her name in the movie, but like her husband basically cheats on her,
Mm.
and then her line is like, "Oh, like I can't make." She was like, "Oh, you're not the man that like I wanted," or something. She's like, "I can't make you something that you aren't," or something like that. And that hit me like deep. But I was just like, wow, that's like so tough on him too. But like, I mean, he cheated, but also, I think for girls, like we understand that it's obviously like when we go into a relationship, we don't expect them to be like the full package.
For sure.
Or like this is a man, like he needs to be a provider, like all these things, like right off the bat, because we're also learning how to look within and become women. Like we're
Yeah.
all people, and I feel like we understand that like guys also, like we want to see like potential and effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, versus like, oh, you're already there, because you're never gonna like be
Potential's
there.
hard, buddy.
That's a lot to ask for already.
We're just stock standing. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, drive. No. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I think this conversation is like, especially like where we are in our mid-20s, like no one really knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like we're just taking it day by day, vibe by vibe, and
It's okay.
we hope we make it to the next day.
Wait, another question for the boys. What's something about girls that we probably don't know from a guy's perspective?
The fuck?
Wait,
Like,
Wait, that challenged my brain.
What is something about you?
What's something about
like it's the same question but different. Like,
You guys just talked about it.
no. The question
Something
was,
about-
but from a guy's perspective. Like, what's something that girls think that guys don't know? But what's something
that you guys
about-
do know?
What's something about
that you
girls?
think that we don't?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got it. So it's like the first question, but from from your
So
perspective,
big brain. Okay. From our perspective,
from your perspective, like what do you know about us that you think that we
Like,
don't think
yeah.
that you know?
What's the thought process
Yeah.
that guys have about girls that girls probably don't know?
I'm confused again.
Wait,
I feel like y'all said different things.
I think I understood the question correctly. No, I said something different,
Yeah.
right?
Wait, what did you say?
Because I thought you were saying like what's one thing that they think that
We don't know.
that
My
they don't
intelligence
know.
is dropping.
yeah, I know. This is why we need intelligence. Make this shit number 2.
No, because the first question is like, what do they not know about us?
Yeah.
But then I thought you were asking from their perspective, what is one thing that they do know that they think that we don't know about us?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like they know about us, but we don't. But maybe girls don't know.
Sarah, you're asking us to give an opinion on women that you guys don't know about women. I can't do that.
Okay, for example.
Would you?
Okay, for example, something is like guys will be like looks are more important than, but like maybe we know that. Like what's something else?
So you're just asking what is something that they think girls don't know?
Yeah.
Oh. About girls.
About girls.
Like the
About
way
girls.
that you think about, like the way
Okay.
that guys
I-
perceive girls, or like.
I'm connecting some wires right now.
We have to cut the
So
floor.
what I'm thinking is
We're
like
stretching here.
maybe like something a girl does that in their perspective is one way, but we see it as another way.
Do you have an answer? If you say something, I might be able to connect more things to it.
Let me think. So let's say
Oh,
Like
No.
something a girl does that's really cute, but like they don't know it.
that's
Oh, like a
cute.
quirk?
That's like so pick me energy right now. Yeah, like
I mean, but the things I think that we'll say is like things that you would
you already know, yeah.
It's like one thing for me is like when a person is like really passionate about what they're talking, or when they're talking about something they're passionate about and they get like really energized about it. Like I think that's like a green flag and like very attractive, but you know that.
Okay, this is. I know girls know this, that like you guys do like makeup for yourself and whatnot. But in the case that you're not doing makeup for yourself and you think it's like I have to look beautiful 24/7, I think guys do appreciate or would sometimes prefer if you guys just like natural.
oh really?
Wait,
Yeah, because like that's a level of like vulnerability that we appreciate.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
you know that Drake song? Oh, it's the best I ever had. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on.
Ooh,
That's
so-
when you're the prettiest.
Yeah.
I did hear that before, but we don't do makeup for the guys.
Yeah, I was like, in case
So
you
that's
do.
the thing.
In case you do.
Yeah.
Actually, that's interesting. Because I
Really?
feel like in past relationships they've said that, but I'd never believed it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
That's all I have to say.
It's usually
Well,
true.
All right, I think we'll end there. We definitely have plenty of footage.
Last closing remarks, everybody.
Thanks for coming, guys. This was fun.
Yeah, how'd you feel?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, were you guys nervous at first?
No, this kind of like topic
Yeah.
is just something that I feel like guys and girls talk about a lot.
Yeah.
So it just felt
Yeah.
very natural.
Good. That was our vibe.
Did you learn anything, you feel like?
Mm,
That's the info. I'm just kidding.
What
Did
you
we
learn?
learn?
I mean, I would say I learned stuff, but also at the same time, it's kind of things that I had figured, like what I thought to be true was
Yeah.
validated. But yeah, it's always good to talk about this kind of stuff.
He's like, I knew they were talking about me in the bathroom.
I knew it.
The bathroom talks. You win the inside scoop. Just come along.
Danny, you're at the door.
It's like all the girls plus Danny. That's crazy.
If there's no security, we'll let you in. Like, it's fine.
He's one of us.
Not that security at Den.
No.
Okay. What about you?
Did you learn anything, Vic?
Did I learn anything? I did. About Adrian and Danny. Yeah, it was fun. So thanks for having
Insightful.
us.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I think a lot of times Sarah and I, like, I know like everyone like talks about this stuff, but Sarah and I will always be on the couch and be like, oh shit, that should have been on camera. So it's really not rare, but it's really nice when we actually have like a conversation that we feel like completely present for and truly like, not that we don't enjoy our other episodes or other, it's just,
This topic is just like fun.
it's nice when we know we have a good podcast.
Yeah.
Like it's very, I don't know what I'm saying.
But I'm
The
surprised
potential.
that like even the bathroom question, that's not a question you ever asked the girls before. Like a bathroom talk question.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I just want to know what girls want to date.
Yeah, I feel like whenever we talk about this kind of stuff, it's more around dating.
Yeah, I
Purely
like
dating.
love and like, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, bathroom talk. The girls like cheesy pick'em lines.
Depends on how you deliver it. You're not.
I'm a big
So
girl.
Vic is a dodger and a
I'm
no
a-
cheesy line girl.
Yeah, I dodge kisses.
Don't touch me, don't talk to me.
I'm like literally fighting for my
Your
life.
first day with Vic is gonna be FaceTime.
Wait.
No, it's a Zoom call with my video off.
Don't even look at me.
Okay, but
Send
do you
the
have
Zoom
a
link.
profile? Do you have a profile photo, at least? So they're talking to a
I have to stay
picture.
mysterious.
Okay. Dang.
Mouth's gonna be-
I have a voice filter on.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Like, guess who?
If you pass it, turns it off.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Danny. That was a test.
Love is blind. Hey, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this pod. I know we had a lot of fun filming it. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. And with that,
TTY.